Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. Sorry I got the time wrong. I have another thing later this morning, so I'm hopping on earlier than I said I would, but I am here and I am super excited to chat with you today, like always, because today I am talking to you about how you can bravely choose who to listen to in your life. And this goes for every area of life: your business or your work, your personal life, your health, your faith, your relationships, everything. Because we all have all of these voices coming at us from different directions, right? Whether it's so-called experts in the field, whether it's people on social media or influencers, people with big audiences, or if it's people in our personal lives, like people in our family, people in our circle of friends, if it's teachers or pastors or bosses or neighbors or complete strangers, whoever it might be, we have tons of people who are trying to feed us information and encouragement and give us instructions. And generally speaking, they all have good intentions, right? They want to help us improve various things in our lives. But it can be overwhelming when we try to listen to too many of them at once, when we let all those voices come in and try to tell us who to be and what to do and how to get where we want to get to. So, what do we do? How do we overcome that overwhelm? How do we choose what voices to tune into and what voices to ignore? Because we can't keep trying to listen to all of them. It just becomes too noisy and too stressful. And we can't follow the advice of 12 people at once, because they are bound to contradict each other, and that doesn't give us a very clear path forward. So when we have too many conflicting voices and messages, how do we make that decision? Well, I want to give you some parameters to work on this for your own life. First of all, what or who do you want to be like? Which of these people, which of these influencers, which of these figures, whether you know them personally or not, do you want to be more like in that aspect of your life or your business? They don't have to be a role model for every aspect of life. It's great if they can be, because then you can listen to them about all kinds of things, but they don't have to be a professional at everything you want to do. Maybe there's someone that you really respect for the way that they handle relationships and the way they invest with people, but they don't have a way of encouraging you with your health or your relationship with God or your spirituality or your business, but you can go to them about relationship advice. Maybe there's someone that really helps you with your health or your fitness, but they can't help you with your relationships. So you can have people in different areas of life, but consider who you want to be more like, because you don't want to follow an expert that you don't want to pattern that area of your life after. You don't want to be following someone thinking they achieve these results and that's great, but I don't actually want to be like them. Yes, I want to be successful in this area of my life, but I don't want it to look like that. Because if you follow their advice, if you follow their instruction, it's probably going to turn out like that, right? You're going to look like them, or at least that area of your life is going to look like that area of their life. And so make sure that you're following people that you want to become like. And that can help you curate your feed. If you have people in your feed that make you feel discouraged or disappointed in where you're at or overwhelmed, if you're listening to too many people, that can be a really good way to kind of weed some of them out. How do those people showing up in your feed, in your life, make you feel? And how can you curate that? Whether it's unfollowing people, whether it's having conversations with people in your real life saying, listen, I love you and I appreciate your feedback, but you're making me feel small. I am feeling more discouraged and disappointed when you say XYZ. What I would really like from you is just unconditional encouragement. I'm working on this area of my life. I am working with this person to try to improve this, and all I need from you is the encouragement. It's having those conversations. It's choosing to unfollow people or to block people. It's choosing to listen to people that make you feel like you can do whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's the people that give those practical tips, the people that have done it in a way that you admire, and choosing to listen to them and tune out the other voices. And then it's paying attention to what you're consuming, and that still is part of curating your feed, right? It's knowing what sources of information are beneficial to you and which ones make you kind of get stuck in that icky comparison sort of spot. You want to find people that motivate you to challenge yourself and grow, people that encourage you and inspire you to keep going forward, to keep making changes. But you don't want to be following people or listening to people who make you feel small or demean you or belittle you or make you feel insecure because you're not where you want to be. It's that place where you can acknowledge that you are not yet where you want to be, but that you have what it takes to get there inside of you, and with this encouragement and motivation from other people. So make sure that you just take a little bit of time to think about how these people, whether you know them in real life or not, these people that are speaking into your life in some way, shape, or form are hitting that spot where they encourage you, where they're real with their own story, where they share tips and things that can help move you forward, but where they don't create that achy comparison feeling in your heart. And again, this applies to your business or your work. This applies to your personal life. This applies to your health. This applies to your relationships. It applies to everything. Just consider who you want to listen to, who you want to be more like, what voices you really want pouring into you. And I got a quote from Emily P. Freeman in an email I got from her email list several months ago. I've just been holding onto it and thinking about it. And she says, "In the past, I would listen to teachers who have different views and opinions and try to pick which one I'm most closely aligned with. Which of them represents me the most? Now I realize the answer. They have a voice at the table, and I'm grateful to learn. But I have a voice too. And I'm so glad their voices are informing my own. We don't have to be the same to learn from one another. The pastor, the teacher, the philosopher, the spiritual director, and the young theologian, they all have something to teach me, but I don't have to become them. I get to be me, and they play a part. This is the church." And I just love how that reminds us that there's something that we can learn from everybody, and they have a voice to bring to the table, but we also have our own voices. We also get to bring something to the table, and we get to make some of these decisions for ourselves. We don't have to listen to absolutely everybody. We don't have to give them all equal weight. We certainly don't have to let them determine who we are and what we can become. So remember that today and choose who you are going to listen to. And I thank you for letting me be a part of that, for letting me speak into your life today, this week. And if you would like more encouragement, more motivation, more inspiration to live with joy and simplicity and intention, I would love for you to comment or reach out with a message, because I love following up with you guys and connecting with you. And you can always join the Simple Joy community for more of that as well. I will put the link in the comments, and I would love to see you there. That is all for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will be back to talk to you again soon. Bye.